Hey everyone, this is Hollander Cooper with GamesRadar.com. Here checking out Project P-100 Platinum Games Wii U exclusive. And here checking it out with me is...
JC Rodrigo from Nintendo Treehouse in product development.
And you seem to be as excited for this game as we are. And can you explain why?
Totally stoked. There's way too many reasons, but I'm going to attempt to give them all to you real quick. The first thing is the director is Hideki Kamiya, and one of the producers is, Atsushi Inaba. Inaba-san and Kamiya-san worked on a game called, I don't know if you remember this, Okami, maybe? So they worked together on that game, and I'm so stoked. I heard about the project. They're both working on it, and they haven't actually worked together in 3 years, and they called each other up and like, hey man, when they saw the system, they saw what's going on, like I have this crazy idea, and so you could see some little bit of Beautiful Joe influence. You have some Okami features, but you have that awesome, crazy, like that platinum games, like super quality combat and just like insane stuff happening. Helicopter planes crashing into things, giant robots taking over, and like the story is no different. I don't know if you want to ask about the story, but
yeah, and can you explain actually what's going on the screen right now? It looks kind of ridiculous in a good way.
Oh yeah. So what's going on the screen right now is he's actually recruiting citizens, and the way the story goes is there's a massive alien invasion attacking Earth. The Earth's heroes independently are just unable to stop it by themselves. So they come together, they form, and the player controls the group of these superheroes together to defeat these giant, like, alien things that are trying to take over the world. So again, as you can see, he's drawing shapes on the Wii U gamepad screen, and he's forming a fist. So the fist is made up of those heroes. So, I mean, it keeps going where he can actually, like, pop them up into air combos. He can, draw a different shape on the screen. They'll turn into a sword, so all the heroes form a sword. It could be a gun. And there's even, like, other, like, I guess, motions that the player can do. Like, for example, a quick away toward the A button will do, like, a dash attack. I mean, it's really deep. Again, a simple button, simple concept, but it's, it depends how far you want to chase down the rabbit hole, because it is deep, bro.
And it looks to be very comic book inspired. There's like speech bubbles appearing over people's heads. Is there any other elements from comics that make their way into this?
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of the superhero theme that you may see from, again, as I mentioned before, the whole Beautiful Joe kind of thing. So there is that. There may be even some like ultra slow-mo stuff, and like, there'll be like this super epic, camera movement. It's kind of funny. You may see that later on the demo too, if we can get him there. But he's doing pretty good at the moment.
Sure is, and the art style is very interesting. Can you talk about that at all?
Let's say it's a mix of like something like cartoony, but like a mix of some other kind of extreme. I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to explain. It really is one of those platinum games. Like, hey, let's just take a comic book and slam it together with some really epic monsters and like random mechanical stuff, and let's see where it goes from there. And then it kind of took its turn, and it's kind of coming along where there's a lot of stuff going on the screen at once. So let's just say it's crazy.
All right, and I just saw points show up on the screen, like a little score. How regularly do those show up in terms of like, it was like a newspaper that showed progress?
Yes, so in this particular demo, each is kind of broken up to individual areas, and you're ranked, of course, based on, your points. And you get those points from accumulating items in the environment and how long you did like the combo system. So they're still working on those and tweaking it, but at the moment, there's quite a bit of depth there for those that want to achieve those high scores, get those medals, and there's a lot in there.
Do you know if there's going to be any kind of online leaderboards to compare your medals and scores with others?
We haven't confirmed any details about the point about multiplayer and like how people will interact with each other. However, we did show a little bit that there can be more than one player on the screen at the same time controlling different groups of superheroes. So there definitely is that, but we haven't gotten into details just yet. But you never know. It's, pay attention in the coming weeks, because we may be giving out more information.
Awesome. And it also looks like there's lots of different enemy types, but a lot of them... Oh, no.
Oh, no, you lost his lost his clothes.
So how big do the enemies get?
Huge. Very, very, very big. I swear, there's actually... Actually, I like that continue screen. It's pretty funny. He's kind of like sobbing, and he's like in his underwear. There is a really large boss that's at the end of this after the player completes kind of this first section where you're running around, and you're basically on this giant robot. I mean, huge, like it's massive. Like all of your entire group of superheroes are running on this guy's arm, and you have to kind of destroy these nodes on the arm, and then you have to like create a link that kind of travels over to the other arm. You got to destroy some stuff there. Then you have to like do something else. I mean, it's a massive thing. I mean, these aliens are probably, easily 5,000 times the size of one like one superhero. I mean, they're massive, and same thing goes for the game. It's just a really epic on a massive scale. That's so redundant, isn't it?
But it does explain it pretty well. Now, one of the other things to be able to battle them, it looks like you can gain lots of civilians and citizens to join your side. So the more of them you have, does your kind of shape-shifting forms become more powerful?
That's true, yes. So the more characters you have, the more powerful your attacks become. And if he goes up here, he just uses the right stick with his right thumb and actually kind of just moves all the characters with his right thumb over to the thing, exactly. And eventually he can, what's it called? You can pick up, you use all the superheroes together, and they're slowly carrying that big truck, like a gasoline truck, to get out of the way. And then you want to press the Y button with your right thumb, and then, I'm just trying to tell him what to do. So there you go. There you go. Get that out of the way for you. So this is really cool. So in addition to these, to puzzle solving, there's something else about the kind of interplay between the Wii U gamepad and the TV screen. Now what you're seeing here is, yes, go ahead and form that hand, and you want to hold the Y button with your right thumb. There you go. And you want to turn the left stick with your left thumb. So he's using the hand that he just formed to kind of open the door to this warehouse, and he has to go through here. And this is actually pretty cool. Watch us. Go ahead and run into there and see what happens. Now the TV says, notice how the screen kind of pans out. And you see a 232 on the TV screen. If you take a look at the Wii U gamepad, you're going to see that he actually has a kind of over-the-shoulder third-person view of what's going on. And if he takes a look at the numbers on the door to his left, he's going to see that it says 235. Now if he looks back at the TV, he sees it says, in other words, it says 232 up there. So if he looks back on the Wii U gamepad, go to one of those knobs, you'll kind of see it on the wall. Kind of, I think it's opposite wall. On the left side. Perfect. Yeah, you want to probably take that one on the right. Yeah, hold the Y button and turn that, and look at the number on the TV screen while you're doing that. There you go. 233. What's the number? Almost there. Oh, keep going. Keep turning. There you go. So now he's done that. On the bottom screen, on the Wii U gamepad screen, he's opened the door. Of course, he can walk through the door, and then his eyes go back to the TV screen, and he's, again, the thing. So you're going to be using kind of both of these, the Wii U gamepad and the TV to create this kind of, there's a lot of puzzles that you're going to be able to solve using both those screens.
It's almost like it turns your TV and gamepad into a gigantic Nintendo 3DS.
Kind of. There's a lot more, and we have a lot more flexibility and unique things that we can do with the Wii U gamepad than we were able to do in Nintendo 3DS, for sure.
Awesome. Now, are there lots of opportunities or instances in the game where you're going to be jumping between the screens?
This was just one example of them. We'll have some other stuff to show you later. Oh man, I really want to tell you guys more about this, but that's just one of the examples of a simple kind of solving puzzles using both the Wii U gamepad and the TV screen at the same time. But there'll be plenty of other things that'll kind of, provide a little bit of a challenge for players.
Awesome. And I also noticed he's collecting, looks like cogs and like clockwork pieces. Are those just for score, or do they do anything else?
For now, let's say they're just for score.
For now.
Yeah, that's what it does. You can see the little, here's in the top left corner, there's a number that says 18182. That's just the number. That's it.
That's all?
That's all for now.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you're going to want to run up and to the left, by the way. So, of course, the level's kind of falling apart. Go ahead and double jump up to your left. There you go. Keep running that way and just kind of go down the street. As you can see, the street's kind of crumbling. Everything's falling apart. Just keep running. There you go. And just follow the street wherever you can take it. Beautiful. There you go. Yeah, that kind of explains itself, doesn't it? Careful, because you can die here. Oh, that's not good. So there's that giant monster I was talking about. That's just his hand. So it's kind of big, right? Almost there. You want to get on top of that. Perfect. Okay, watch this. Now, with your right hand, what you're going to do, it says Unite Sword. You're going to draw Unite Sword with your right hand. Ready, go. Draw it. Draw it. Right, Unite Sword. Draw one line. Oh, no! So he's trying to... He's trying to fling him... Oh, whoops. Okay, that didn't turn out so well. So what he was supposed to do there is draw Unite Sword with his right hand and draw just one straight line on the screen after it gives you the prompt. Wait for it. There you go. Oh, use your right stick. Sorry, just tilt the right stick in one direction up. Perfect. It's going to be one straight thing. Oops. Sorry, hit the Y button. And then straight up. Hey. Almost.
We got this next time. Third time's the charm.
Third time is always the charm. You can do it. So, okay, sorry about that. So you're going to use the right stick, just one straight line up. This is actually the first time he's playing it, so I kind of feel bad for putting him on the spot like this.
I don't.
All right, so right stick, perfect. Press the A button. Yay, success. There we go. He forms the Unite Sword, and
I like that he tries to do it either way.
that's right, and you get different outcomes. So it is a little funny. There's a little humor in there. It's kind of quirky and funny, and really just it's just fun. Should I keep describing what he's going to do next?
Sure.
Okay. He's going to take, if you see the batteries on the right side of that building over there, he's going to use the right stick, and he's going to actually draw in one direction and draw a line right up the building. He's going to attempt to form a big chain all the way up to the top. Perfect. Now it's a rainbow. Press the A button. Ding. And it forms this giant ladder. You can just kind of walk up. Yeah, so superheroes are useful. Oh, this is really good. So before you go up to the next wall, change to the fist. So you can draw a circle. Perfect. Just like that. A button. Perfect. And same thing. Go ahead and turn that... go ahead and hold the Y button next to that. Oh. It's your right thumb, Y button. You got it. Yeah, you want to hold the Y button next to that. That's perfect. Then rotate your left stick with your left thumb. There you go. And it's actually kind of turning the crank to this kind of dispenser machine, which is actually giving you number 31, like heroes and things like that. So, okay, now try drawing the line up to that side of the building. Beautiful. A button again, please. Excellent.
And are there, I mean, obviously you can turn into certain things like the fist and the sword almost whenever you want, but are there a lot of these context-sensitive moments like that throughout the game?
Yes, there'll be a few of those, as well as right here, for example. So you're going to draw a triangle on the screen. We haven't actually shown this too much. Yep, boop, there, hit the A button. Sweet, now the way you're going to do this is you're going to jump off that ledge, you can try and float over that giant chasm. So, whoops, go ahead and form the little glider again. Perfect. Hit the B button and jump across. And then you're going to tap the B button every now and then. Not too much, just every now and then. So get some speed, and then tap the B button again and try and go to the other side. Keep going. Yep, you got it. To the left. Oh, to the left. Ah, good. It's okay. You can get those batteries later. Perfect. So he's gliding over the chasm. Yes.
Good work.
Good. Yes. Okay, that was... Oh, that's right. Okay, so here's the boss I was talking about. That hand you saw earlier destroying that street. This is what was causing it. So, yeah, that doesn't look friendly. Yeah, I don't think there's any explanation.
No. So there is context to why these aliens are invading in some way that we're going to get when we play the game?
Absolutely. There's going to be quite a bit more to the story, but I'll leave that for everyone to find out in our announcements in the next couple of weeks and months until launch. Yeah.
All right, so let's just enjoy watching this.
So what his objective here is to actually form the things that he knows how to form: the hand, the sword, or the gun, and destroy those 3 nodes on the boss's arm. They'll come up in just a moment. I would preferably use this use the Unite Fist or Unite Hand. Yeah, that does quite a bit of damage. But the sword's good too. Yes, very good. Okay, might want to dodge this. Dodge. Keep moving. Good. Almost there. So what you want to do is go to the left, and you're going to draw a line. It says "Let's go." It'll give you a little signal. You're going to draw that line like you were drawing up the thing, but go to the left. Keep going all the way across. Aha! Now press A button. Now go to walk across that and go to the other arm and do the same thing. Yes, that's right. Oh, nice. Yep. Then form the fist and go to town those other nodes. Exactly. Almost there.
He doesn't look happy now.
He does not look very happy. And there's also... Oh. Okay, that's good. Oh, hey, look. That thing looks familiar. That glowing red object. Have you seen that before? Wonder what you're supposed to do with it. There's also that giant thing. Jello! Jello! Oh, no! Good try, though. That was very good. That's pretty much the end of it. So, yeah, good work, by the way. For your first time, that's not bad, man. Good job.
All right, so this was P-100, and we'll hopefully be getting more information in the next few weeks/months.
Yes, absolutely. You know, be sure to stay tuned, and I'm sure you'll find out plenty more about Project P-100 and the guys at Platinum Games. Plenty of good stuff for you guys.
And that's Project P-100, and you can check out more information on that and plenty of other Wii U games on GamesRadar.com.